Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Stands firm and blocks the driving. Forcefully closes the gap. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to do KO? Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Caught in the crossover. 3-volt ices it. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Baits them and goes in for the hug. Going in. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Full SA meters on pumps the brakes on the impact. Breaks it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Our fighters are at us. Drops them hard. Receive making the chat go nuts with OD spinning mixer. Jump flatlines him. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Keeps them out. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Looking to impress with this super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 2 has the super more fuel to the fire. Cook him up. Oh no, caught by the interdiction. Doesn't matter how far you run, he's gonna get you. And the damage is unreal. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Plant burns out. Wood is so solid with a mixer anti-air. Finds the target. What now? Nothing stops this train. Jumps. A real test of nerve. This is gonna hurt. How did they read that throw? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it the buffet. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Here's the drive. Break him. Dashes forward. Grabs him. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Nails the anti-air. Goes for the super art? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Heading into the end game now. It's getting charges forward. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Each hit is so important here. Goes for the jump in. Gets carried to the corner. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes off the impact. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Solid use of temp. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, you know what time it is? Altair's gonna take you for a ride. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Lays down a whirlwind. Player 2 is barely up tap to close it. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets a chance with that jump. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Very solid corners. This is a real back and forth match for them. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The grab misses. Solid choice with the spinning mixer to drop it. Player 1 has depleted their drive lead, but they are still within range to win this round. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits him with a stopping bomb. Box him with a target. Turboline. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. We have super arc on deck. There's still a chance to turn the... burnout activates. Jump. Lays down a whirlwind. Not close enough for the throw. Drops them from the air. Opts for the critical large. Gets the critical large. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. This is chisels them down. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.